YouTube? Welcome back to Fun Size Dazzy. So this video is part 2 of my college experience. I'm sorry my camera quality looks a little different. My camera is dead and I really need to get this done, so we're gonna use my phone. So part 2 I lost was the relationship with my friend Drake. We were best friends. We called each other twin because we kind of looked alike and things like that. The reason why our friendship didn't work out, there was feelings caught, and you know, usually it's just not gonna work out when it works like that. So the reason, okay, this is how it's gonna start. So I gained feelings for him a long time ago, but I just didn't address it because I did not want to ruin that friendship. And when he decided to address it, it's just like, I feel like guys, when they finally like want to admit they like you, they always wait to the last minute, like, or when you move on. But we did try to talk, and I believe like when I talk, I could talk to whoever else I want if I want to, because we're just in the talking phase, which is like the dating phase in adulthood, which means like you could go and see what you like and see, you know, your options. And so what happened was, the other guy who was part of a group I hung out with every now and then, he was like, "D&BNATION, come here one day," right? And I was like, what does this dude want? And our campus was so beautiful. That's one thing I loved about the campus. It was so pretty. We had these beautiful lights. They had like palm trees everywhere. We had a lot of places to walk. So we walked to this one place, I guess it's like behind the library, and then you could like see the lake and the moon like really good. And he was like, he wanted to talk to me about like how I was feeling about my friend Tiffany and things like that. I said, I'm okay, or whatever. Feeling about my friend Tiffany and things like that. I said, I'm okay, or whatever. And I was like, how you doing? I guess he talked about well, he had a girlfriend when we first got to school, and apparently they're not together anymore. And I was like, you know, I'm nosy, so I was like, what happened? And he was like, apparently he called her one day and a dude answered the phone when it was like hello or something like that. And I guess they broke up because I guess she had somebody else at her new school. And so I was like, oh, I don't know if it's like, I think guys who hang out with a lot of females know how to get a female, and they know that whole feel sorry for me thing. And so I think his first step was to have me feel sorry for him, like, oh, that's jacked up, like, you seem like a cool dude, like, you know, stuff like that. Honestly, I wasn't attracted to him at first sight, nothing like that. I just was talking to him, having conversation, being friendly. I can't even tell you where it started, where we wanted to do a relationship. I can't even remember. I can't even tell you that. But I do know that I used to, we just started hanging out. I think he did music, but I'm not sure I don't think his major was in that. It's probably like a minor. And he had access to the music building. So we have a music building at this school, and each music building has in the music building, sorry, I can't talk today, has a room. And everybody, if you're in the band, or if you're in the music program, you have access to get a key to the rooms that have pianos, or you could, you know, rehearse whatever you need to. So I used to go in there with him and listen to him, like, you know, play around, do songs. Everybody, like, a lot of musical people were in there. And then I'm trying to remember where he told me like there was feelings. I can't remember. I don't know, but I know that we started talking too, and I was also talking to Drake. Y'all don't judge me, okay? So, but the thing about Drake is fine, okay? And Chris is Chris, but Drake is fine, you know, and things like that. But I was like, at the time, me and him, we were going so much back and forth with our relationships, like with the things we did. Excuse my dog, he doesn't know camera etiquette, but sorry. So I got mad at him, Drake, when I found out that he had he received, I'm gonna use the fancy word, fellatio, from a girl that was supposed to be my so-called homie or whatever. Somebody who she kind of tried to push her, like she tried to push herself onto me, because when my friend Tiffany died, I wasn't messing with nobody. Like, I had people I talked to, like, hey, how you doing, you know, stuff like that. But it seemed like she kept trying to get close to me, like, oh, come hang out with me and things like that. And always trying to hang out with me and Drake. And I didn't know if she wanted him, or I don't know what she wanted from him, but all I know is that she gave him fellatio in one of the music rooms, and it pissed, he told me out of guilt. Um, I just told him, like, imagine if I did that to you, like, you know, but I wasn't gonna do that because I'm not on that thought status on this plane. But I was on virgin status, so none of that was going down over here, and he was a virgin too, so it kind of hurt me when he, you know, decided to do all that. And so that's why I ended up talking to Chris also, because I was mad at Drake. And I had to make the decision though. They got to the point where, you know, Chris wanted more, Drake was doing him, and he started feeling awkward when I was like hanging out with him, and then I go leave to hang out with Chris, whatever. I don't care. And I had to make a decision, like, who I wanted as the boyfriend and things like that. And I knew he loved me, but I feel like Drake loved me, but I felt like I couldn't trust him, and it was hard. Like, I don't know, when it comes to fine dudes, it could be very hard, especially in the college campus. There's so much going on. I seen him talk to so many girls before we got to our situations, and I was like, do I really want that, you know? And plus I was letting other people tell me, like, you know, letting other people's words affect me about him. So I decided to date Chris full time, like fully, nobody else, just him. And it broke Drake like bad. So Drake, that name for him was perfect for that moment. It broke him bad when he found out that I chose Chris, because I don't know what happened, but all I know is like he just wasn't himself and things like that. And I was like, okay, we could still be friends, we be cool, whatever. And he was like, I can't be your friend, you hurt me and things like that. So he just cut me off completely, and that hurt. I take losing a friendship so much more intense than I do a relationship or a boyfriend, because your friends are supposed to be there for you no matter what. And I think that's why a lot of people gotta understand, if you're gonna have a relationship with the opposite sex, just make sure y'all understand that if there is feelings there, don't play games with each other. Know that you're gonna really go through with it, because it ruined everything, you know. So I mean, at the time I was only 18, and I didn't you know, young and stupid, so whatever. So when I decided to date Chris, he was doing everything right at first. Everything was right. We had many arguments, but it wasn't like big things. He decided to start a gospel choir for the school. I am not a singer, but I do love music, and I was in advanced chorus in high school. And I do have a little bit of knowing how to read music, and music is like very close to my heart because I love musicals and things. So if I ever were to go into music, it would probably be like a producer or manager or something, but nothing like, you know, singing, because I can't sing unless they, you know, want to make me an auto-tune artist. Then hit me up. But I'm just playing. So he asked me for, like, you know, to help recruiting, and so I knew people who could sing around campus, because like I said in my first video, we all sat around. There was so many people who were singing, playing guitar and all that. I was like, I got this. I was recruiting people for him, going with him. He like, hey, you come sing my choir, things like that. It was cool. So we had that, and then we had the auditions. Like, I helped him through that, and I was there for, like, I guess I was part of the board and all the meetings. And the thing I used to hate is when they used to, like, people like, oh, you like that. I really did not. I just smiled it off so I wouldn't be cussing somebody out. But they used to call me First Lady, because he always had this pastor aura about him, and he's always like always giving people advice, always being Mr. Daddy, things like that. So they was like, oh, they called me First Lady. And I guess like my personality can be like a first lady. If you see a first lady, mostly they're humble, very like quiet, but if you need them, they're their type of people. But I was not, first lady was not my thing. I was like, bruh, no. And don't put me on that kind of pedestal, because I'm 18, I'm still learning who I am, I'm still trying to get right with God. Like, I don't want to be no first lady, you know. So I was like, okay, about stuff like that. But our relationship was fine, even till I don't know what happened. All I know is he broke up with me, and he had 1,000 excuses. First excuse was he got to another school. Second excuse was I I didn't dress cute. Not even dress cute. It's like I could dress cute, but I didn't dress up every day. If you in college, sweatpants and yoga pants, all that's gonna be your best friend. Cause like if you got early class, guess what? You ain't gonna get cute. You probably were the first 2 weeks, but after that, no, you throwing on your sweatpants and stuff. If he see me after class, but he know right before we go to dinner, I get glamified, so he tried it. But we gonna talk about that in a second. So he broke up with me. Like, it was a whole bunch of excuses. I really don't know the real reason. And if you relationship though, I did gain two amazing friends, and y'all, hey homie. So I'm not gonna use your real name, but she know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna name, let's see what kind of name. She's so beautiful. What kind of name does she deserve? I'm gonna get her Denise, because I like Denise from the Cosby Show. So I met Denise through Chris. Her and Chris were close, and she was also dating his best friend, and I'm gonna name him, that's my homie, I love you, hey, I'm gonna name him, he has a weird name already, so I'm gonna get him a simple name. He needs something basic, okay? So I'm gonna get him like, dang, I can't even think, Darren, whatever, call you Darren. So, okay, we're gonna say Denise and Darren were together. And they were so cute. I love their love story. Like, I loved it. I don't know. They just, like, they were cute, okay? And so we talked longer than that, but we dated for a month. Like, literally girlfriend and boyfriend for a month. And so it was just hard when, well, anyway, so I met her, you know, Denise, and me and Denise became close. And she knows everything about our relationship. She knows everything about me and things like that. We became real close. Like, I could talk to her. And she's such a, like, awesome friend. Like, she's the type to be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, things like that. She is the bomb. So, like, she loves giving women compliments, and I love that about her. I love her positive attitude. I love her go-get-it attitude. Her, let's make this money type of thing she got going. Let's get on this grind. Like, I love that about her. And then her boyfriend, Darren, I loved me, him, like, that was my new guy friend, because Drake want to be, So, Darren know everything. So, if I have a problem, he come talk to me. We used to talk on our steps and stuff like that. And we were cool. So like, that was my friends, and so that was the close friends I made, because since my friend died and Drake left me behind because I didn't want to be his girlfriend, so those were my new friends. So when me and him broke up, it was hard because we was in the same circle. Like, literally we ate at the same dinner table, everything. I did quit the choir little board thing. I said that's too much, like, no, you know. So it was like, why? And you know, I was like, no. So, I'm sorry, Denise. I'm gonna cut that anyway, you know. But she hyped me up to date him in the first place. I blame you for this. She know I do. We had this conversation before. But it got awkward. The only time it got really hard was when, so after first semester, it got really awkward. I was, for, you know, winter break in college is like the whole December. So we were gone the whole December, and then the first week of, like, you know, January. And one day Denise texts me, and she's like,
Chris got back with his ex, and she is coming to our school. I'm like, bro, what?
What? You repeat what you said? And I was like, no, right? Because the thing about it is, it's like, you shouldn't care, right? The thing about it is, there's so much. Okay, let me rewind real quick before, okay.
This is what he did to me. And after Thanksgiving break like a week, I went home to Georgia, and we come back, everybody sitting at the dinner table. We never made it awkward about each other, so we always used to eat dinner, whatever. He literally just always used to do things to get a reaction out of me. I'm the type of person who don't give reactions. I don't know how. I really don't. Like, my grandfather got mad at me before because I couldn't, like, act surprised because he got me a limo for my birthday. Like, I didn't know how to, like, oh my God, you know, like, I'm not that type of person. But I do be excited. I just don't know how to express it. I don't know why. That's just my thing. But yeah, anytime he said anything, I just, like, brush it off, whatever. Like, come on, you know. So this time, he literally, like, talked about how he had, how he fornicated. We gonna use that word. Fornicated with his ex-girlfriend back home. He has plenty of ex-girlfriends, and there's reasons for that. So he talked about oh, it was so good and things like listen. And I was like, bro, like, because the thing about it was, I was hurt because I didn't understand. We was in a good space when we broke up. So that's why I was like, but I was hurt because I didn't understand why would he do this to me. why would he express things like this in my face, and like, you know, like he just didn't care about me, like we never existed, because I literally lost a whole friend and a good cute ass nigga that I could have dated because of you, you know. So he, whatever. So when he did that, I literally blew up at the dinner table. And this is the thing, we don't blow up, you don't act cause of scenes, because the whole school is inside of this cafe, right? And the school is like a small college, but it's still a lot of people, and everybody know each other. So I was like, so I blew up at him. He was like, I was like, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. You gonna act like blah, 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 blah. I cussed
him out. Like, I lost all my religion that day. All that Jesus is my heart thing went out the window that day because he was so disrespectful. And Kiera was like, girl, let's get out of here. Like, we ran out the cab. And I was like, I can't believe I've embarrassed myself like that. But this dude, like, keep playing games with me. It's gonna be like, the thing about it is girls aren't crazy until somebody did something to them to make them that way. We don't just come like that. It's like literally somebody had to do something to you to make you that way. Like, literally, I'm not a crazy person, but he made me do some crazy embarrassing things. And yeah, so let's rewind back to when we found out that his ex-girlfriend's come back to school. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, maybe I won't ever see her or things like that. That's a lie. This school's so small, you see everybody. So what made it even worse, when we came back, she lived in the same, like the same building. Right there. It's literally across. So I will always see her. And I'm not going to talk about anybody's looks. I'm not going to say anything. That's none of my business. But so it made it even worse, you know. So then I heard she joined the choir. That was another. I didn't quit the board right away. I didn't quit it to around that time. She joined the choir, all that type of stuff. I was like, oh. She befriended my friend. Denise is a nice person. Her and Chris were still best friends. So I understand if he tried to get her to be. I was like, why would he do that though? Okay. Anyway, so. God, he came. So the whole situation got dramatic. So that's gonna be like part 3, and I will see you guys again. I'm gonna do part 3 really quick. I'm sorry that it took me so long to do part 2. Technical difficulties, sorry, but I will put part 3 up soon. So please watch these videos. I'll really enjoy it. I really like telling story times. It's kind of fun. But so please like, you know, all that, subscribe, do what you gotta do, because Fun Size Dassy is where you want to be. I love you guys.
I got another thing coming up, another video that I'm about to post that's very important. It's a big announcement.